see? What do you know that's not your dad's mythology?
So you're watching some clips from the new musical Fun Home. It was the event of the Broadway season, winning 5 2015 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. The national tour of Fun Home playing at the Fifth Avenue Theater in Seattle right now through July 30th. So we're really excited that actor Kate Shindle is here with us this morning. Kate, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me. We have been here since Monday, and I'm loving Seattle. So.
Oh, welcome to Seattle. You're here for the perfect weather.
So everybody keeps saying.
Exactly. It's gorgeous right now. So first of all, this might be a musical that a lot of people haven't heard of. Talk a little bit about what Fun Home is centered around.
Fun Home is about a lot of things. It's based on a graphic memoir by a real person named Alison Bechtel, who I play in the show along with 2 other actors. And she wrote a book called Fun Home about her family and her relationship with her father, primarily. He died when she was a freshman in college. The family believes it was a suicide. And so this book is, this book and then also this musical is an exploration of her relationship with her father, sort of coming to terms with her past so that she can move into her future.
I mean, you're really exploring some complex issues here.
Yes, I mean, there are all kinds of themes about family and the family that looks perfect on the outside, but on the inside isn't so much and needs to be talking about things that they don't. There are certainly really important LGBTQ themes to our show as well. The real Bruce Bechtel, and this is not a surprise or a spoiler, was a closeted gay man living in a small town in Pennsylvania, and Alison herself is an open lesbian and has been for many years. And so looking at the generational differences between what her father's generation could sort of own of their own identity in that situation and what Alison has been able to do successfully is really interesting to me. I realize that all sounds like about as entertaining as eating broccoli, but it's a great, entertaining show too.
I mean, I can't wait to see it too. I mean, when you mentioned that you play Alison, who's a real life person. I mean, you're not, some musicals, they have these, made up characters.
Yeah.
But what is it like to play someone who, I mean, they're flesh and blood, real life person. They have this incredible backstory. What is that like for you?
It can be some pressure. I mean, there are lots of musicals based on real people.
Yeah.
Like Mama Rose was a real person.
Right.
John Wilkes Booth was a real person, but they're not coming to your opening night in Cleveland. You know what I mean? And Alison has just been great to the show. She found writers, actually, I think they found her, who she trusted to do what turned out to be a really excellent translation of her book to the stage. And then she just sort of hung out and supported it. I mean, she participated, she offered them as much support and material and research as they needed, but she hasn't tried to control the process from everything I've heard. She's just sort of been there with us saying, yeah, I'll come to San Francisco for your opening and do a talk back.
Wow.
I'll do some press.
That is crazy.
It's amazing. It's awesome. She's great.
So Fun Home is actually the first Broadway musical based on a best-selling graphic novel. I know we're talking about the term graphic novel. You called it a graphic memoir. This sounds like something that could also grab a new generation of audiences as well.
Yeah, it's a really interesting musical because it is not... It's so non-traditional. I mean, it's constructed like a really sound, solid musical, but it's got a more contemporary vibe to the music than I think what a lot of people imagine musicals will be. It is one act. The scenes are important. They're not just there to connect the songs. Sometimes it feels more to me like a play than a musical.
Wow.
And that's not to say that I don't like the big old showy, glittery, Busby Berkeley style
musicals. Exactly, because those have their place as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is great for people who want to be entertained, but it's also great for people who want to think, and that's why I'm so pleased to be here in Seattle, because we know how sophisticated the audiences are.
And I'm with you. I love the glitzy, fun musicals, but I also love when you leave a show and you are moved and you're thinking about something, and then you wake up the next day and you're still thinking about, I mean, those are really special shows.
Yeah, and we do have one disco ball, but...
there you go, there's the glitz.
But we also have a lot of jeans, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I felt when I first saw the show. I loved it in the theater, and then I was haunted by it for a couple days afterwards, and I thought, I'm going to do that show when it goes on tour. And I've decided that about other things, and it doesn't always work out, but this time it did. So.
Okay, it's great to have you here. Welcome to Seattle, and don't miss this show. Fun Home plays at the Fifth Avenue Theater in Seattle now through July 30th, and we are excited that the Fifth Avenue is giving away 2 tickets to the performance. This is for the Wednesday, July 26th performance. To win those tickets, go to our Q13 Fox Instagram page, find the post, follow the instructions, go from there to buy tickets to Fun Home. Go to fifthavenue.org. Case?